Ken FM, the day has finally come. We're going to be breaking down THC drinks officially here in Maryland, man. As you can see, I got the full lineup of Keef drinks produced by SunMed here in the state, man. We're going to be taking a sip of each of these, talking about the flavors, talking about the general effects of these, how we feel about THC drinks, and how they can help you, man. So nothing left to do it but to do it. Let's go ahead and start cracking these one by one and see how they go. So for those of you who don't know, I've had the opportunity to try Keef when I was out in Cali. If you've subscribed to the channel, you've seen me trying the cola, where's that, here, and the root beer. Definitely great flavors, really enjoy the effects of them, really enjoy the concept of a mobile, sippable thing that'll get you high. I am in love. These are 10 milligrams each of THC. We got the Bubba Kush root beer. We've got the blue razz. We've got original cola, we've got purple passion, we've got orange kush. So we've got orange soda, grape soda, cola, I guess one of them blue razz sodas, kind of like a Faygo maybe kind of style. And we got root beer. Your boy's a big root beer fan, so I'm excited to try these here in Maryland and see if the formulation is just as good as I had out in Cali. Is it different? What are we going to be dealing with here? You know what? I lied. I'm not starting with the root beer one. We're going to end on that. We're going to start with something fruity. Let's head over to the left here. We're going to give the orange kush a try. So if you can see here on the can, I got the resealable pop tops. So it has like a tamper evident white sticker on top. And then it has the black pull tab, which also has the resealability on it. I dig. All right, so let me show you. See if I can do this on cam without spilling it everywhere. Just like that. Okay, little spray, but nothing wrong with that. Okay, interesting. What is interesting is how this reseals. So just like that, I'm gonna clear out what's on top. I'm risking this for you, Canna fam. Okay, so it is resealable, but it is not airtight. It will still dribble out a little slowly, but at least this gives you the opportunity to pop the top back down and keep it pushing. I'm in a situation where I'm going to be testing all 5 of these, so I guess I'm against the clock when it comes to making sure I finish these later, but for now, that's okay. Again, you wouldn't be cracking 5 of these at a time, but this is really nice when you're walking around and you need to sip on something. All right, let's actually try it. We've tasted it, but let's try it. Okay, so one minor thing, the pull tab doesn't go very far back on it. Oh. Wait, is that for vent? Oh, okay, that makes sense. So when you pop the top, you're not sipping out of the little hole that is exposed. You actually end up sliding that tab back. Sorry, it's been a minute since I had these. And that unveils the sippable part. I was wondering how I was supposed to drink through that little hole. All right, now let's give it an official sip of the orange kush. That's really good. It's not weedy. It tastes like an orange soda. It's not as sugary as like one of your classic, of course, super duper sugar sodas like Crush or can't think of another one, Fanta or anything like that. But it is still up there. It's just under that sweetness level. Like it's just not quite hurting my teeth, which I appreciate. I don't really want my soda to hurt my face or make me lose a foot. This is really nice. I like the orange soda. I've tried it before. So to be honest, I already knew I was going to enjoy that one. Let's do a little tier list action. Where would I rank these individually as far as ranking them 1 through 5, favorite to least favorite? And we're going to tier list them. For me, in a tier list, S tier being the top, A through F, I'd probably put the orange kush as a strong B. It's a strong B for right now. Because it's not bad at all. I enjoy it thoroughly. It is just, I think we can go better. I think we can be more impressive. Orange kush, I enjoyed you. We'll rank you at the end, but as far as consumable, hell yeah. That was dank. All right, now let's give a try to the purple passion. The purple passion here, which is Baltimore, baby, so of course we got purple passion. Probably gonna get sprayed again. Oh no, not that time. Ooh, I like the smell of the grape soda. Immediately punched in the face with grape soda. Smells like crushed grape. All right, let's see. Oh yeah. So I like this. I love grape soda, man. It's been a hot second since I've had grape soda, but to have infused grape soda here in the state, yeah, I'm pumped. Oh man, that's really good. That tastes smack like an orange crush or grape crush or like those grape Jolly Ranchers. I really enjoy that. But again, it's not that sugary to the point where it doesn't feel good to eat it or drink it. I'm a huge fan of this. Tier list wise, definitely goes above orange. I think this has to be an A tier. It might even get a promotion later to S tier, but for right now, this is definitely an A tier drink. All right, we'll keep it pushing over. All right, time to try the original cola and see what we think of this. So all the same tab. Only the orange was as aggressive with its spray. I don't know if I shook that one up or something, or if that's something to do with the orange soda formulation, but that one definitely wanted to squirt a little bit more. Original cola from Keef, going down. So, colas, right? Obviously, if you go in expecting Coke or Pepsi, it's not going to taste that same. This is a cola for all intents and purposes. Like, consider it like your RCs or your, what else is that? Shastas. Like, it's just, cola. It's got a general formulation to it. That's what this is. Again, same situation, not too sugary, but it's not as cola-y as I thought it would be. I don't know if it's different. I don't know if this is different than my experience in Cali. I think it's just now been able to be weighed compared to more things. It was really just 3. Now that I got these little extra fruitier, sweeter, kind of different palate tasting situations, I think, oh, that's tough, man. I was a huge fan of the cola, but this one I probably wouldn't put, man, that's tough. I don't know if I could put it in the same tier as the orange soda. We're going to put it in B tier because C tier doesn't feel right. It's not bad. It's just, I think, below orange soda on the tier list. That's my current processing feeling on it. But what the cola really does, I mean, all of these allow for, and Ken Fan, we've talked about this before, your boy doesn't drink anymore. Drank enough for a couple lifetimes. I'm good on it for now. This would be really fun to do mixed drinks with, make some cocktails with. You could also obviously do mocktails with this if you wanted to have like a faux Jack and Coke, have a faux, vodka orange, whatever you wanted to do. You can kind of like play around and make what you want and still get nice feeling fluttering around in the head. What I've also always been a fan of THC sodas is I've only had a few sips, right? And this is the first consumption of the day. Your boy hasn't smoked, your boy hasn't done anything yet. But I hope it's not psychosomatic, but you really do start to feel a little something. It's kind of like when you first take your first few sips of whatever drink you're drinking on back in the day. You get that initial like, ooh, here we go. And even, again, I've talked about this before, your boy's edible consumption, I'm way more affected by edibles than I am by smokables. These are already starting to give me a nice, very light good morning. You know what I mean? Like, this is already presenting itself as, like, this is something you should be having on the daily. Again, shouldn't be drinking too much soda. Make sure you stay healthy out there, Can of Fam. But this is perfect for me. Like, this is the optimal kind of beverage for me to consume. All right, let's crack open the blue razz now and see what we think of this fruity flavor. Okay, again, no over fizzing, which I really am happy about. Smells just like a blue raspberry Faygo or a blue raz Jolly Rancher, like I said. All right, cheers. Okay, one more. All right, that's sweet. That's real sweet. That's like drinking a candy. It's fun. It's fine. It's good. So far, not weedy at all either, which I'm very pleased with. I'm pretty certain when I was in Cali, those were definitely weedy tasting. These, not at all. At least not so much, but I don't think at all. I'm not really getting any kind of cannabis taste. It just tastes like a soda, in my opinion. However, we're on the blue razz specifically. Not my favorite flavor. It's not bad. Just easily would pick one of these three first. Maybe mess around with this. Again, your boy's flashing back to his drinking days. This would be really fun to mix with, for sure. But again, not something that I'm going to only pop this one can on. So I would comfortably put this down in C tier. It's not a D, it's not an F again. This is no product to avoid by any means. I think out of the lot, so far it's my least favorite. But we got one more to try. We've one more to try. Yeah, I've tried it before, but not here. Let's give the root beer, Bubba Kush root beer, a try from Keef. Pop in the top. All right, it holds true. Orange was the only one that got out of control with spraying all over the place. Oh, I love the smell of root beer, man. Definitely a vice of mine that I try to avoid, but when you put THC in anything, it's hard for me to avoid. Yep. Actually better than I had when I was in California. I would definitely say that. I would say that for me, the Bubba Kush, it's hard to not put it in the S tier, man. But I'm such a root beer fan. I love root beer. It's just such one of those nostalgic sodas that I think about a lot. I would love to, and your boy will be, making a root beer float with this for sure in the future. Yes. Confident S tier on this guy here. All right, let's go through, let's reevaluate our tier list, and then we'll just give it an official ranking. So again, I think S tier on the root beer Bubba Kush. I'd say C tier, but not D tier for the blue razz. I've put cola and orange in B tier and grape in A tier. So I think it kind of orders itself pretty much. I'd say root beer is my favorite. I think root beer by and far is the one I would probably go get the most. I think next one for me will be the Purple Passion, because that grape soda is just delicious. I'd say in the number 3 spot, and of course hanging out in the B tier, would probably be the Orange Kush, then the original Cola, then the Blue Razz. I would say this is the official Travs Dabs ranking of the Keef drinks here in Maryland. I'm super happy SunMed is making these. I'm super happy they're available in the state. We've got more drinks on the way from what I understand. Some infused seltzers coming, some other beverages. Stay tuned for that. Your boy will always be the first one to let you know what we got going on, man. But yeah, let me know down in the comments. Have you tried Keef yet? They're just dropping out here in Maryland. I think the big release is going to be on 420, but this is available. Drinks are finally here for the cannabis consumers out there, like myself, who love to sip on their beverages, smoke their big fat dabs, but don't want to go a little too overboard with the edibles. Again, 10 milligrams each. I'm sure the 40s will be coming. I do know they exist out west. Who knows what doses will be able to be produced later, but the beautiful thing is you can control your dose, go as minor or as major as you want to. I've effectively consumed one whole can now, and as we've been recording here, and I feel great. Again, it's only 10 milligrams total in my system, but it settles so nicely. Beverages absorb so clean and quick, and then kind of just release and do their thing. And I feel nice, man. Lightly elevated, just a little bit of elevation on it. Obviously, keep pounding these, you'll be feeling it. But again, watch your soda intake. Stay healthy, can of fail. But yeah, drop a comment down below. Would you try these out? What flavor are you excited for? Do you agree with my tier list? Do you think it was terrible? Let me know down in the comments. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And stay tuned, because we got a lot of more breaking news and breaking products coming out here to Maryland, man. Stay tuned to the channel. Subscribe. Do all the things you need to do. And I appreciate you hanging on to the very end. And I'll catch you in the next episode. Peace.